Welcome to yet another edition of the English News Bulletin on UCU FOCUS. I am Marcia Ganorot. Let's take a look at the headlines. Groundbreaking at Kampala campus. The Guild government speaks out on its achievements. The number of students in halls of residence triples. Dining hall gets flat screens increment. Kobaza Mbogo Club hands over. And in sports, are the UCU volleyball teams confident enough to win the Uganda National Volleyball League? Uganda Christian University, in a colorful ceremony, launched a multi-billion project to start the construction of its Kampala campus. The campus, which recently sat on rented premises, will now stand on its own land. Warren Chris Bulime reports.
The Uganda Christian University Kampala-based campus finally acquired its own land title after renting premises in Mengo for a while. Dr. John Senyonyi, the Vice-Chancellor of Uganda Christian University, could not hide his joy.
Honorable Minister, I just mentioned to you, and through you, I want to appeal to the government that one of the biggest supports that can be given us is in tax exemption or tax waiver.
The guest of honor, Honorable Minister John Chrysostom Yingo, applauded UCU for its academic endeavors.
I pledge on behalf of government and on behalf of my ministry to support Uganda Christian University in all its development efforts, as UCU is greatly contributing to the development of our country.
In attendance was His Grace, the Bishop of the Church of Uganda.
So now we are so happy, it's a breakthrough that we have found our own home. This is our land, 2 acres, and we are going to have a storage building, and then we shall have a great home for our students who study on this campus.
First challenge was theft, coming from campus, it's a bit late, night lectures. So I'll be proud that whoever is going to come in next, they're going to really enjoy this whole thing.
Personally, I think it's a very good venture because I've been in Kampala campus for about 3 years now. It's quite small where we've been. So the mere fact that we have hopes of a bigger home, it's worthwhile.
The multi-million project has been kicked off today by His Grace Stanley Intagali, the Bishop of the Church of Uganda. This is going to be a permanent home for the Kampala-based UCU campus. Reporting for UCU FOCUS, I'm Warren Chris Bulime.
The UCU government 2016-2017, under the leadership of Warren Priska Amungin, have upheld their slogan pursuing excellence as they finally felt confident enough to share some of their success stories. Johnny Gumira reports.
The government was ushered into office in November 2016. Regular meetings are implemented as a way to reach its objectives. Some of the objectives were evaluated in the last cabinet meeting on Saturday last week.
Complete because there are just a few things like wardrobes, like just a few things that are still being worked on, but most of the things have been really sorted. And another is remodeling of the poster, as that was in past semester. That was worked on.
Sensor is not only for the guild officials or the guild people who work in the guild, it's actually for the entire student body. Whichever student feels they need water, cold, or a cup of tea whenever the weather is bad, they can come around and take a glass or a glass of cold water or a cup of hot tea. Yes.
However, the guild government has also faced some challenges in their service.
A major problem that we have faced now, apparently, now we have the scarcity of the money on our accounts, so our accounts are very empty, and we have a lot of work to do on our desk.
We've had speeches from most guild officials. We heard from the General Secretary giving us a report, the Internal Affairs Ministers giving us the report, the Health Minister giving out the achievement of what they have done as the guild government of 2016-2017, the so-called pursuing excellency. Reporting for UCU FOCUS, John Igumira.
Thank you for staying with us. Now, joining me in studio is Mr. Aino Mugisha from the 2016-2017 Guild government to address the issue that keep arising in the halls of residences in Uganda Christian University. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you. Derek Aino Mugisha is my name. I work as the Deputy General Secretary in the UCU Guild government 2016-2017. Call it Pursuing Excellence.
Pursuing excellence government. I first want to applaud the good things that the Guild government has done, the televisions in the dining hall and the water dispenser that caters for the health and comfortability of all the students in Uganda Christian University. Now, Mr. Aino Mugisha, issues are rising year in, year out. The students are complaining about the same issues, bed bugs, overcrowdedness in the halls of residences. Does it mean that the Guild government is not doing what they're supposed to do, that is to address the issues that concern the students?
It's not because, and it is not true that the Guild government do things that are irrelevant. About the issues of Sibamba and Sabiti, I think they are represented in the Guild government. They are constituencies of themselves. Every hostel that is within the campus is represented. So what we do as we Guild government, the people that are representing those constituencies identify actually all problems that students face who reside inside the halls. So the issue of the bed bugs, we as the Guild government, we have been told that the fumigation is always done in every semester.
So you as the Guild government, you've taken this to the administration. In other words, you're saying the administration has not done its work.
Yeah, what we do, we always have meetings, and during those meetings, every person that represents a constituency has to bring issues to the Guild government, and we have always noted out such issues, and we have always forwarded them to the concerned people in UCU. So I think it will not be of harm if I tell you that sometimes the administration does not do its best.
Okay, but then the Guild writes proposals. You write proposals and boom, there are flat screens in the dining hall. You write proposals and there is a water dispenser. Does that mean that if you wrote a proposal to solve this issue, it could work out?
I think I can't write to you that we can write a proposal of constructing a new hall within the campus. Maybe what we do is address the issue of congestion within the halls so that the administration can work on it.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Mr. Aino Mugisha. And that is all we had for the interview. There is more news coming your way. Do stay with us. The number of students in UCU halls of residences, Sabiti for the girls, Sibambi for the boys, have reduced compared to last semester. Patricia Abe reports.
Whenever continuing year students report for this semester, they make decisions whether or not to reside within the university halls of residence or out.
Challenges I've faced in the halls of residence are: one, bed bugs. The bed bugs have really been a problem. And then the other challenge I've faced is lack of privacy in the halls of residence. Much as we are girls, there is this privacy that every human being has to at least have. But you find that we are four in the room and that privacy is really not there.
My name is Kasemire Leah, MP residence, Uganda Christian University. There is a problem of poor sanitation in the halls. You find most bathrooms are dirty by the time people go to shower, and people are disgusted by these things.
Been said about the UCU residents, as we have heard from various voices, like from the student and likewise the MP resident. I think we now have a clear picture as to why the number of residents has gone down this semester. Abe Patricia reporting for UCU FOCUS.
The Guild government, UCU, has managed to increase the number of television sets in the campus dining hall. The Jananilu Room Hall now has 2 more screens. Our reporter Sharon Canalo brings you more.
January intake students at Uganda Christian University must have enjoyed the establishment of televisions in the dining hall. This did not stop the May intake students to talk to the News Focus cameras about them.
My name is Moro Patrick Alemade. There are more screens can get us to see football very well and clearly without being, blocked by someone else in front of you and stuff. That's why I think it's much better.
These screens, they bring a better view. Like you don't have to stretch your eyes anymore, and it makes us get information updates. Yeah.
My name is Achungo Emmanuel, catering supervisor. We've been having quite a number of challenges with students, especially when there is a big games. You find the upper side where we serve food is crowded, and now we feel also very difficult to chase students away from watching the TV. But when they installed these ones, it has really made our life very easy. You find a crowd of students are not there. The crowd have actually gone down. So during the time of service, everything is perfect.
Very many televisions in the dining hall of Uganda Christian University has been more advantageous to the students of the university. Reporting for UCU FOCUS, I'm Sharon Kanalo.
The University in Bogo Club held its handover on Saturday at Koyoyo Hall with the guest of honor Youth Minister Henry Chiberu emphasizing on leadership and education. Shina Atuhaire reports.
Uganda Christian University in Zambogo hosts the Uganda Youth Minister Henry Chiberu, who emphasizes education and leadership during their power handover of the old cabinet to the new cabinet in Nkoyo Hall.
We're enjoying Zambogo because those who were here before us worked hard and invested in this institution. We too, who are holding the mantle today, should be able to invest to see that what association shall we hand over to the next generation.
Tuteekeddwa okufuna omukulembeze omutuufu n'ateekebwa mu kifo ekituufu ng'azze mu kiseera ekituufu.
We managed to participate in the UCU Culture Gala under the second. We managed to participate also in the National Executive Culture Gala in Luwero.
One of the things I hope to accomplish within my reign is bringing together all the Baganda and all those well-wishers of Uganda.
Just like the Uganda minister says education is the way forward to the success of Uganda youth, hope the new cabinet of Uganda Christian University, Zambogo, considers it in their term of service. I'm Shina Atuhaire reporting for UCU FOCUS.
The UCU male and female volleyball teams hosted other universities on Saturday in a competition to make it to the National Volleyball League's playoffs. Edith Ahurira reports.
The UCU volleyball team lost a game to Tigers from Zambia on Saturday last week during the Uganda National Volleyball League.
I can say it's so far not really all that good. Because today we were versing the Sporters team in the morning, both the ladies and the men, and we lost altogether. They hit up 3-0. The boys also lost 3-0. So actually, what has really made us lose today is just the common mistakes that we as individual players.
After realizing the mistakes in the first games, they played well in their next games, which gave them great hope to make it to the playoffs.
Yes, so far we have lost one game, we've won all the rest, and in the table standing we are number 2. But our target is the playoffs.
The teams are very confident about what they are doing, despite the failures before, despite the challenges of the different stronger teams. But they are very confident that they are going to make it in this league. And even if they don't make it to the top in this league, they are confident that in the next league, they will be the best. Edith Ahurira reporting for UCU FOCUS.
And that is all we had for our news bulletin on UCU FOCUS. You can follow us on our social media platforms at Facebook, UCU FOCUS, and on YouTube. I am Marcia Generot. Do have a wonderful afternoon.
When the sun rises over our little newsroom, we rise to the task of keeping its flag high. When we write to tell the truth. When we go out with passion. When we speak with hope for our society. And we have only begun. We are the Standard.